Hiya. Today it gives me great pleasure to say that we've just announced this year's date for Dementia Awareness Day, which will be on September the 15th of this year. After last year's success, I am so looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. Last year was astounding. This year is going to be absolutely fantastic. I also have the immense pleasure of announcing that this year's chosen charity for Dementia Awareness Day will be the Lewy Body Society UK. Now, there's a couple of reasons for this. When I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's 4 years ago, I thought, well, you can't go to war without knowing your enemy, could you? So I thought I intended on learning as much as I could and helping, hopefully, as much as I could, and I hope I have done over the last 4 years. And then, as you know, all a matter of a month or so ago, a couple of months ago, I was re-diagnosed with Lewy bodies type dementia because of the hallucinations and the night terrors that I get on a nightly basis. So the same thing applied. So I thought, well, better the devil you know than devil you don't. And I learned everything I can about it. What I did learn was it's the second largest type of dementia in the UK, possibly the world. And unfortunately, what I did learn was not only is there so little known about it, they have so little funding compared to the big guys. And we all know who they are. I'm not going to mention no names. When I got in touch with Jackie Cannon, who's the CEO of the Lewy Body Society, and said, oh, well, can we do this, can we do that, can we do this? I was horrified to find they only have like a skeleton staff. And they only have a very, very small staff. And even though it's the biggest, or the second biggest, dare I say, second biggest killer, the second biggest fatal dementia disease in the country, they have so little help. So I thought, well, what can I do about it? Well, as you know, me being me, I thought, well, we will do something about it this year. And that's why this year they are the chosen charity. I'm so pleased that it's the Lewy Bodies UK, not because I've been re-diagnosed with it, but just because it hopefully will get the recognition it deserves and the awareness raised it deserves. Just so let's just get rid of the stigma that goes along with all types of dementia. As you know, I've actually got my own website now called Dementia Aware Alliance, which I'm proud to say I'm founder of. I'll put the link on at the end of this video, and if you don't mind, I'd love you to all to come and have a look, say hello, give us a mention, and just tell me what you think, and let me know how I could possibly improve it. I'm quite new at this, as you know, and I'm not half as clever on the computer as what you think I am. Believe me, I still two fingers when I'm typing. So, you know, come and have a look at us and tell us what you think. Leave us your comments and let us know, you know, if there's anything I can do to help. And as I like to help anyway. What I'd like to say is, and I know this sounds a little bit cheeky, I'm not usually asking for anything, but what I'd like to do this year with Dementia Awareness Day is to hold a series of events leading up to September the 17th to the big day to raise as much awareness as we can and also raise a few funds along the way for Lewy Bodies UK. This is where I need your help, guys. This is where I need a bit of participation by you guys to help me. Will you please email me and will you please let me know if you can hold any events between now and September. It can be a coffee morning, it can be a jumbo sale, it could be a sponsored slim. I'm up for that if anybody else is. I had one last year, but unfortunately put it all back again this year. It can be a sponsored run, it can be a sponsored music night, it can be a sponsored anything. Leading up to today, we can have kite flying, as Cher mentioned early on. We could even release balloons, if you wanted, before Dementia Awareness Day as well as on Dementia Awareness Day. But I wouldn't mind saving them for the day actually. But anything that's sponsored, anything that can raise a little bit of money. There's a Just Giving page up now. All you have to do is raise a little bit of money and put it directly yourselves into the Just Giving account, which you'll also see on the link. That will then go straight to the Lewy Bodies Society, and that will then go straight to helping find a cure for this awful disease. I hope to raise awareness about Lewy bodies and all other types of dementia as much as I can this year. Last year, as I said, was a fantastic year. This year, I've just got this feeling it's going to be even better. And you never know. This year might just be the year they find a cure. Well, they better had do. Otherwise, I'm looking over the shoulders. And I hope you are too. Email me. Let me know. Email me on the website or my own email, which is norms@gmail.com. That's NOORMS@gmail.com. All small casing. And I'll be happy to chat to you. And if you want to talk to me personally, give us an email. I'll let you have my phone number. And give us a ring. And let me know what fantastic events we can hold all year. Last year we raised £2,233 for dementia care. This year I'm hoping we can better that, and I'm sure with your help we can. Speak soon. Love to you all. Bye.